So this is a little short spell I got about making an anchor alarm. Okay, so all you need is a heavy weight of some kind. I happen to have the anchor for the dinghy I'm going to use, and something that's really loud that's going to make a lot of noise. There you go. And a piece of string. And you run the piece of string out your port light. You throw the anchor overboard into the water. You bring the string inside the boat. You tie it to the pot, and you go to sleep. That way, if you break your mooring or you drag anchor, the pot's gonna fall off and clickety clankety clunk, wake your ass up. So let's learn how to do the old man, ancient style anchor alarm. Alright, so I got my dinghy anchor. This is the anchor I use when I go to the sandbar. Down below to the sea. Okay. Go with the double spaghetti strainer frying pan combo on a lasp. Then I'm going to tie off to the string right here next to the bunk where I'm sleeping. And there you go. You can't see it too well, but I got it set up here in my tackle box, and it's going out the port light, and it's right next to my bunk. So if the boat starts dragging, it'll do this, and that's definitely going to wake me up. And there you have it, folks. That's the old man anchor alarm. Requires no GPS signal, requires no batteries, and is, well, you have to buy some string and an anchor. So it's not absolutely free, but voila, genius. A little lunch break from the Paradise Cafe. I've been taking my bike on lunch break because the traffic in Key West is so fucking terrible that it takes like a quarter or 16th of the time to get lunch this way than it does in the car. We got a new member of the crew, boys. No way, that thing will whip the shit out of you.
Catch him on my fucking job.
What? George left his pass-load cordless trim nail leaning out on the front porch here in Key West overnight, and it's still here. If you did that in Erie, Pennsylvania, that bike, this nailer, and everything else in this job site would be stolen. That's the difference between Republican and Democrat. That's as clean as it gets. Hauling ass. Okay, we're doing good. We got a couple of bait fish, and now we're going to switch up to a bigger hook and fish on. Well, whatever I just caught just blew this fishing rod to smithereens. Bam, ring gone. Bam, another ring gone. Bam! Blew up the gasket, trashed it, just shredded it, totally mangled it. Well, just another example of poor people problems. So, can I go buy another reel? No, because I have to buy an outboard motor. Now I got fresh bait that would be perfect. It's prime time fishing time, but do I have a reel? No, because what's left of it. What is this, like the 8th time? Time number 8? Huh? I lost fucking count. Miserable piece of crap. So if you're not mechanically inclined, then sailboats are not for you. So I got this down pat to where I don't even have to get out of the fucking boat anymore. And instead of buying the Mercury company from China Joe's stupid repair kit, if I would have done that times 8, I'd be at something like $2,000. So what I got here is some bullshit rope from Ace Hardware, nylon braided. And the last stuff I used that just broke is from Home Shitgo. And it's like, it's a joke. Yeah, so we're gonna fix it up again for the 8th time, and maybe I can go get some food. That'd be nice. So there you go. New rope installed. I carry the 10mm, of course. Of course, China. It has to be the 10mm. That couldn't be any other size. It has to be 10mm. The one that you never find. And I carry that with me in a rope and everything else in my backpack, which is absolutely essential. It's like a man purse. But if you don't carry the crap with you to repair your motor, guess what'll happen? It'll break and you'll be stranded somewhere and you'll have to pay somebody $40 for a tow. Yeah, boats. And there you go. Miserable embarrassment of technology. You people at Mercury should be ashamed of yourselves. So every time I make it to the dinghy dock, I count my blessings. You miserable bastard. Cockroaches of the sea, matey. The cockroaches. Oh, they're going this way, they're going that way, they're everywhere. It's like cockroaches. They come out of your cupboard, come out of your toilet, they're every place. Oh my god. Okay, brand new ugly stick. Meow, 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 meow. And I've got yesterday's bait fish that is gross. I mean, he stinks like fucking hell. So I'm going to attract every single fish that's in this place. Let's see how it goes. Welcome to paradise, you fucking pussies! Arrgh! Holy shit and Shinola! What the fuck? What is going on? I mean, hurricanes? I mean, you haven't even summer yet. Summer didn't even happen. Holy crap! Oh my god. Damn. Wow. She's steering herself. She's going for a sail on her own. What in the holy hell? Okay, this is like totally fucked up. I better kick on the radio and get a beat on what the hell's going on right here. Jesus. Wow. So in the 6 months I've been on the boat, I'm gonna tell you this is the worst storm I've experienced. Holy shit. So my buddy Chris from work gave me this here fish trap, and I got me a can of mackerel in there that my ex-first mate Jana had purchased. Like, who eats a can of mackerel anyways? And we're going to toss this over the side with a little bit of, advice from Chris. Put some weight in it, and I got some rocks and a can of mackerel. Yeah, let's see what we're going to get. Next day, let's see how we did. Let's see what's in the fish trap. And of course, I don't have a GoPro, so I have to hold my phone and try to do this one-handed because I pull people. So let's go ahead, let's fuck her up here. Let's see what we got in the trap. Let's see what we got. We got a fish. One single, lonely, solitary fish. Hey there, fella, you're bait. So we got a bait fish. And that is all. Better than nothing. Heidi ho, that good old boy might have known something about a fish trap. Come here, little fella. Come here, little buddy. Look at that, what they fucking ate all the mackerel. Come here, you little shit. Hell yeah, I got bait for weeks. Fuck, come here. Come on. Come here. There's a good size one. Got you a good size one right there. Hell yeah, we doing some fishing, boy. Yeah, we don't want any fucking sharks. I don't want to eat shark. You're not tasty. You got my shit. You got my fucking shit. Right. Well, let me get the gaff hook. Bastard. Arr, there be rat key, matey. Arr. Yeah, I'm a failed bull rider. Got me this here fancy neck scarf to keep from spreading dangerous diseases, cause the government done told me so. Okay, so I've been doing a horrible job of YouTubing. So I got the dinghy, and this is my new buddy, Doug. Hi, Doug.
Hey, Doug.
And Doug has a worse dinghy than Rust Bucket. I mean, I complained about Rust Bucket, but look at that fucking thing. It's fucking... I thought Rust Bucket was bad, but wow, that's the worst dinghy I've ever seen.
I'm encouraged by you saying it beats Rust Bucket.
Hey, it does beat Rust Bucket. I'm about to give you a really nice dinghy compared to that fucking thing.
At least Rust Bucket's floating, you know?
It does float, and even when it gets water in it, it still doesn't sink.
I'm working with a boat in the water.
That's terrible. Fucking off. Well, happy Monday. I just helped out Doug. I gave him Rust Bucket. He can have the fucking thing. I kept the motor. There's the motor. And in the process, I had to get gas for the dinghy, the new one, to get back to the boat. And so I went to the gas station, and the van broke down at the pump at the gas station where it is now sitting. Unlocked. And I can't tow it anywhere because I have to get a hold of Oiley's Auto tomorrow to have a spot to tow it to have it fixed. So I'm just gonna leave it sitting there. And now on top of Monday, so my boss at work got the secondary COVID shot, made him sick as shit, so he went home early. Ended up putting up siding by myself, 2 stories in the air. Then the van broke down, but I met Doug and he's super cool, and I was able to help out a guy and give him a dinghy. So there's some kind of positive to it. But now we're doing lightning, which the weatherman said wasn't going to happen till Wednesday, and as par for Key West, nothing works. The van doesn't work, nothing works. Month number 7 in a row of sideways winds and 2-foot caps and all the swells and bullshit weather and a bunch of fucking suck. Welcome to paradise. So, yet again, sailors helping sailors. This is Scotty, right?
I'm Bob.
You're Bob, and that's Scotty. Wave bye, Scotty. And, you know, I hope that when my ship breaks down and I need a tow, one of these guys is there to help me out. And that's how it works. That's why I live here. Well, just when you think you're out of the woods on the High Wire Act, when I came to Key West, I thought all the buildings were going to be ranches. Because, you know, why would you have a tall building in a place where you have hurricanes? That's stupid. But, you know, I was wrong. Because this is like higher than shit in Pennsylvania. Dude. I accidentally opened one of Harpster's piers that he left behind after his charter. So here's what we're going to do with that. There you go. We're going to go back in the cooler and get an actual man beer. Okay, sailboat fish tacos 101. First thing, get me a little coconut oil. And I got it in my cast iron skillet, because if you don't make it in a cast iron skillet, then it's lame. So we got our quesadilla shell in there. We got some black beans and onions sauteed. We got a little bit of white rice and a little bit of today's catch. And of course, we're going to add hot sauce. Hot sauce. Yeah. There is you load up all your stuff on one side of the quesadilla and then you roll it over into a burrito, and then I pinch the ends there because, you know, that way all the stuff doesn't fall out when you bite it. And voila, fish tacos fresh from the sea. Today's episode of Southern Air, we are going to take the new skiff, the Screaming Seaman, and we are going to do a little bit of exploring, and we are going to this spot right here. Now, these Lower Harbor Keys and West Harbor Key, this area through here is pretty awesome. And I got a couple of buddies who party at Mud Key all the time. So we're going to kind of explore this entire area today, and I hope you enjoy the video. Stay tuned. Well, glad I didn't go. Even though the weather forecast said no rain, I knew it was going to rain. You know how? Because it's my day off. Well, lo and behold, I ran into Doug again. Here's Doug. Hey, Dougie. They were giving him a tow, as usual, and as always, I didn't even give him a boat, he's still giving a tow. Coming in hot, boys. Coming in hot. SEAL Team 6 splashing down into the ocean. Well, towboat just went by. Somebody's horn's stuck in the on position. Somebody's in big trouble. Stop the fucking bird. Got him now. After climbing the mast, I decided to hit the key. Let me tell you, life is good. Life is very, 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 very good. Hell yeah, bro. Okay, so the starter, my other issue, and first of all, the negative ground wire was melted, and I wrapped that up a couple days ago. But then, while I was driving, the other mounting bolt fell out, doop, and that loosened up the starter motor because I didn't notice it. It might even still be in the housing down there somewhere, who knows? And that bent the teeth on the starter motor. You see how they're bendy? See? They're all bendy. Yeah, okay, so that's just spinning around on the flywheel, and it's going to do damage to my flywheel teeth. So I got up this morning bright and early, which was useless because nothing on Key West opens until 9 or 10. And then I drove around to 7 different places. And most of the parts stores in Key West are closed on the weekend. And the ones that are open can't order the part on the weekend because it's the weekend. And it's an island surrounded by boats. Yeah, so now that the electric start's down, this is how we're starting the boat. Wrapping that around the flywheel, and we're giving her a yank. Emergency starting procedure, Key West. Alright, that's what we got going on. So, I gotta put the phone down, see if it works. Try again. Gotta wrap it around the flywheel. And a little notchy. Give her a go. Hey, work! Yeah. Fucking stupid. Big old stingray coming in. Be quiet. You can get a show. There he is. I'm gonna hold off and start the motor for a minute, see if I can get him to come in. Bill! What's up, bro? A lot easier with some help. Trusses are so bad that I have to go through and measure each one and shim them down. And in some cases they're so bad that I have to not shim them down but actually dado them out. And I'm using a red eye laser dot to go through and level them all. So you got to stick the piece on the ceiling and then you hold your tape measure, measure down, you see the laser. So this one I got to notch out 1/4 of an inch. What a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass, pain in the ass. down all the ceilings in this entire house because the trusses are made out of pressure treated lumber. That's this green stuff. And when it dries, it twists. So I had to throw down all the ceilings in the whole building. Now, let's talk for a minute. A little common sense. The only reason that you have a house is because of guys like me, the trades, and we all support Trump because, yeah, he's a contractor and he builds hotels and other various buildings, shopping plazas and everything, golf courses, and he's a dick because we're dicks. I'm a dick because that's just the way the trades are. The only reason that you have a house is because of guys like us, and we support Trump and his policies. We do not support the left and their policies. The gas shortage is a result of computers controlled by nerds from the left. That's what got hacked, and that's why there's no gas. We have gas, we just can't get it down here because of the ban nerds. So once we get them out of the way and get back to America and making it great again, all of us will have gas. Right, so there's a video. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, and it's kind of all over the place, but I'm just kind of keeping y'all updated with what I'm doing. I mean, this is month number 8 of my cruising liveaboard adventure, and so far I am just basically pounding the pavement trying to acquire the cash to retrofit the boat and then get the hell out of here. So please like and subscribe and ring the bell.